But Dan, how do I have more confidence?
Well, the first thing you gotta fucking change is your fucking voice. Like, oh, I more confidence. Well, fuck. That voice will never have confidence, right? Confidence, I believe, is something that you need to develop. When I was young, I had no confidence. When I first came to Canada, I was the invisible kid. I was the kid that would sit in the very back of the classroom. I would never put up my hand, never ask any questions because I couldn't speak a word of English. I didn't know how to connect with people. I didn't know how to talk to people. So I had no confidence. I would finish, I remember clearly, I had no friends. I would finish class, and I would, with my little backpack, I would look on the floor. I wouldn't make eye contact with anybody because I was afraid to connect with people. And I wouldn't talk to anybody. I would just go home, and every single day was like that. And I want to make sure I walk on the side along the locker versus walk in the center because I don't want to bump into anybody. I was so afraid that people would even want to ask me a question. I was so afraid of people. So I had no confidence. And you just fast forward today what I do and how I do these things and with millions of followers on social media and my businesses and my accomplishments and whatever the hell that those things are. Confidence is developed. I know for a fact I'm a fucking walking, breathing example of you can develop confidence. But sometimes people confuse confidence with arrogance. They think, oh, does that mean there's that prick, that arrogance, that attitude, that's confidence. That's not confidence. Like all this, you see that in martial art a lot, right? The puffer, macho, like look at how fucking tough I am. That's not confidence. That's fucking insecurity. It's only insecure people would like need to puff up and say how fucking good I am. You're fucking good. I don't need to puff up to know that I can fucking kill you. You don't need to do that, right? You don't need to do that. In martial, if you're a good fighter, you don't need to do that. You need to let me show you how tough I am. It's not like that, because that's not the enemy. The enemy is yourself within. So, off track. Come back. Confidence. Confidence comes from confidence. How could you get confidence if you suck at everything? You're not good at anything. You don't have no skills. You don't have no direction. Of course you have no confidence. Very simple. And the problem is, in your life, the people around you, the role models that you have, not role models, just the people around you in general. Think about the people around you. Parents, relatives, friends. How many of them have confidence? Not the bony types, not those bullshit. How many of them truly have inner self-confidence? Count them. Not many. And those are the people around you. So you learn from those people, of course you have no fucking confidence. But when you develop their skills, when you develop their competence, when you're good at what you do, you feel good about what you do more of what you do, and people tell you that you're fucking good. Of course, guess what? Then you get more and more confidence. When I was learning how to do public speaking, when I went to my very first Toastmasters meeting, I had no confidence. I was so afraid. My face was pale, I was shaking, I was reading from the fucking script. And I couldn't deliver a speech. I would stutter, and I couldn't do it. But I kept at it, and I kept at it, and I kept at it. And it got a little bit better, and it got a little bit better, and it got a little bit better. Until one day, someone from the audience told me afterwards, oh, Dan, you're pretty good at this. Oh, I'm pretty good at this? Yeah, you're pretty good at this. I think you're a good speaker. Wow, thank you so much. I'm honored. Wow. And once I hear more of that kind of validation, more and more validation, it builds my confidence. Bit by bit. Think of confidence like as a brick. One brick at a time. Not overnight, but one brick at a time. You build that. You build that. And I made mistake. I fucked up. I lost money in business. All this shit. I build it back up. I recover. Gave me more confidence. You know what? I could do this once. I could do it a second time. I could do it a third time. I know for a fact that I didn't create it. I didn't accomplish my success by default. I created my success by design. That gives me confidence. Knock on wood, I could lose everything tomorrow. I know that I could make everything back and more. Not because of the money, because of who I am. That's confidence. Draw me any in the world that speaks English, that has a capitalist system. US, UK, America, Hong Kong, China, you fucking whatever, you name it, I can make it. And plus more. That's confidence. That comes from, that's true confidence. That's why it's not this illusion of, oh yeah, all this, maybe, yeah, how do I get that? You get fucking good at what you do, you have confidence. How could you not have confidence when you're so good at what you do? That's a problem with young people. You're not good at anything. Oh, I'm so fucking good. No, tell me the fucking truth. You're not good at anything. You have no substance. You have no foundation. Right? Besides jacking off in front of the computer, what else do you do? Nothing. That's the fucking problem. Once you have that, once you can do that, confidence comes, and no one can take that away from you. No one can take that away from you. That you own. When you can approach anything, a business deal, any venture, any business, with that unshakable confidence, nothing stops you. Nothing stops you. And that's where you need to get to. So how do you develop confidence? I cannot give you confidence. Watching video is not going to give you confidence. Fucking do shit. Make shit happen. That internal confidence you give yourself, no one can take that away.